Cheers, everybody. It's Monday. It's not just your typical Monday. It's Mother Shucking Monday. I lost my voice, so I'm trying to get it back. Hey, you guys, welcome to Mommy Boutique, where we open up oysters and scallops live for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These are scallops. They do have real pearls inside, and these are our oysters. If this is your first time joining, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Make sure that you go over to our Facebook page and like the page so that you can get updated on all of our news. It is Mommy Boutiques on Facebook. Here on YouTube, it is youtube.com/Mommy Boutique. We also have an Instagram, which is mommy.boutique. So make sure you follow us around all of our social media so you can stay up to date on all of our sales and the goodies and when we go live. Hello, Random Potato. Good to see you. All right, guys. If you don't see that red live button up there at the top of your screen, that means you are watching a replay. So go ahead and hashtag replay so I know that you were here. You guys give me just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and share this with a couple of pages and do the same if you don't mind. The more we share and the more people that come watch, the more likely we are to give away a prize. It's called a share prize, and you guys will get a free orphan pearl as long as you are in the U.S. So make sure you share this. I do apologize about my voice, guys. We are fighting a cold here in the house, so I'm trying really hard to go on live. I was debating if I wanted to cancel, but I was like, no, I got to come on. So I'm going to be with you guys tonight on this Mother Shucking Monday. So let me go ahead and share this. I'll be right back. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just going to be looking down for a few seconds. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what we got. Dorothy. What's up, Dorothy? It's good to see you this evening. Okay, I'm just sharing my page really quickly. La, 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 la. So as you guys can see, I'm in my favorite PJs tonight. It is a Christmas PJs, but I can't help it. I love the Grinch. So I love the Grinch. Paige, hello, Paige. Victoria, hey, darling, how are you? Great to see you, my love. Come say hello. Here we go. How are you, Paige? Hopefully you guys have your wine tonight because I brought mine, hoping that it's going to help me with my voice. I got my sangria. Sangria is my favorite type of wine, FYI, if anybody ever wants to send me some wine, perhaps. Sangria, that's where it's at. I love it white. I love it red. If it's sangria, I love it. Got my hair redid. It was really nice and fancy looking because you know how when you go to the beautician, they like dress you up and it makes you look all nice. But I had to take a shower. So, you know, it doesn't look the same after you get out of the shower. And I can't do it like the beautician does it for some reason. My nose is so stuffed up. Oh, yay, Victoria. Great. Are you a part of my Seashell Sheena Squad page? It's the VIP page. It's only for those of you who've ordered before, which obviously you can go on it. But go ahead and join that page. And if you don't mind posting some pictures for me of you wearing it, that would be awesome. My regular page, which is Mommy Boutique, for some reason, if you post a picture on that page, nobody sees it. It just goes to like the side. I can see it, but nobody else can view it. So we have our Seashell Sheena Squad. Say that fast. Seashell Sheena Squad. So that page here on Facebook is for you guys to kind of come on, have some fun. We do quizzes, fun pearl facts. And then, of course, you guys can post, ask me questions, post your beauties, all that kind of fun stuff. So awesome. I'm so glad that you got it, Victoria. That makes me so happy. Yeah, 21. I know. I'm so excited for you. Are you gonna have some wine? What's your favorite drink? Have you ever drank before? I know I'm asking you bad questions since you're not 21 yet. So technically you shouldn't have, but let's just be honest because, you know. Have you had anything to drink? Like, what's your favorite type of drink? Do you know? I think I had my first drink when I was 18. Oh, thank you, Victoria. That makes me happy. I apologize about my voice, you guys. I know I sound kind of nasally and squeaky because lo and behold, I am sick again. We just cannot get rid of whatever is going around. There's this funk. Sorry, hold on. There's a funk going around our house because we have 3 kids. So as soon as they get over it and we're like, oh, cool, we're well, then Johnny got sick, who got me sick. So we're dealing with that. And I'm really upset because I was actually going to go see my grandmother this Monday it's Monday today because the girls were off of school for President's Day. And so we were going to go see my grandma who's in the nursing home. She's in her 90s. And so she's not doing well. And I really wanted to see her, but we couldn't go because we're all sick. Well, me and Johnny are sick. So, oh man, really stinks. Straight tequila, girl. Ooh, I can't do straight stuff. I like beers, but I'm like a beer snob. Okay, I'm what you call a beer snob. I don't like regular Bud Light or any of those type of drinks. I will drink Corona, but I have to have a lot of lemon, or it has to be like a lime, not lemon. It has to be lime, or it could be like a lime Corona because you can get Corona with lime already. I've tried like Bud Light with lime, and I'm not like a huge fan of the way that Bud Light tastes. But my favorite type of beers are like ales. So like Hornsby, the Apple Orchard, and there's another one, Strongbow. Those are my favorite type of beers. They're like apple-y flavored. Oh, I love them. That's really the only kind of beers I drink though. The rest is all wine. I do usually white wine unless it's sangria. But white wine is my favorite. Jessica, what's up, girl? Happy Monday, you guys. Hopefully you had a good day. Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. We had a good day. We actually went out to breakfast this morning at IHOP, which was lovely because it's all you can eat pancakes. Yum. So, yeah, all you can eat pancakes. It was lovely. I had like 3 helpings of pancakes and I felt like I was going to pop. And they only give you 2 each time. Even though it's like all you can eat, they bring you 2 each time. So I kept asking for more. But yeah, so after the third one, what's that? 2, 4, 6, that's 6 pancakes. I was like, no, I'm good. I can't eat anymore. So, but yeah, all you can eat pancakes at IHOP right now, you guys. So it was good. Thank you, Dorothy. Yeah, I'm drinking my wine to kind of help with my voice a little bit. I don't know if it's going to work. And before y'all yell at me about this glass being full, because, with wine, you're supposed to like just do half a glass. I am not a half glass full type of girl. All right, you fill it up. You saw me where? My tablet is dangerous because it slid on my leg and fell off to my feet. Oh, gosh. You saw my post about IHOP? Yeah, it was good. I already posted a picture of my love wrap bracelet, which I can't stop wearing. Yay! I'm so glad you love it. It was beautiful. When I was done making it, I couldn't stop looking at it. It was gorgeous. Sorry. I'm glad you like it, Victoria. That really makes my heart feel really warm and fuzzy. Johnny says all of my problems are because I haven't been to IHOP. Well, let me tell you a funny story about me and Johnny. True story, funny story though. So I grew up in a small town, a really small town. To be exact, we had a Walmart, not even a super Walmart, just like a plain Walmart, not like super Walmart where there's groceries. We had a Walmart and then a Winn-Dixie because, you couldn't get groceries at Walmart at that point. Now we have a super Walmart over there. But when I was growing up, there was no super Walmart. It was Walmart, Winn-Dixie. If you wanted to go out to eat, we went to Sonny's or Taco Bell or McDonald's. That's it, right? That's all we had in our little town. So If you wanted to go someplace fancy, like Olive Garden, which was pretty much the fanciest place we had in town, you'd have to drive an hour to Leesburg. So I didn't really get to go out to eat that much, right? So when I started dating Johnny, who's from New Jersey in the New York area, he took me out to Applebee's, I believe it was, for our first date. And I was so shocked because I was like, oh my God, this is so fancy. Oh my gosh, this guy's got like a lot of money. Like I was like freaking out. And so I'm looking at the menu and the prices, they're not that bad, but considering Taco Bell is like $3, everything here was like $8 to $10. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to spend like 30 or 40 bucks for this meal. Like that's a lot. And so he kind of introduced me to all these different restaurants that I'd never been to before, like IHOP. And like, I had never gone to any of them because like, we just didn't have anything like around my town like that. So now I am well versed with all the restaurants, and he has completely spoiled me because now when we get the check, if it's less than $50, I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. We saved a lot of money. That's great. But, if it's over $50, I'm like, yeah, it's true. So it's kind of funny where we came from, like from, my $3 meals at Taco Bell or McDonald's to, us spending an easy 50 bucks per meal now. So yeah. And I'll even take myself out to eat now once in a while. Like if me and Dominic are out and about and I have some extra money, I'll take us out to eat. And if we spend 20 bucks, I'm like, okay, that's good. So, so funny how that changed. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to cough away from the microphone or cover the microphone when I cough. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Our first date, Dorothy, I'm not lying. You should ask Johnny about it. He spent over $100 on food. We went to Applebee's for lunch, right? Then we went out to the movies. So then we had popcorn and whatever else. And then we went out to dessert. After that, we went to dessert. I don't know where we went to dessert, another restaurant. We just went for dessert. And then we were hanging around town for a couple more hours. And then we went out to dinner. So he legit spent way over $100 on my first date with him. So he had me at that first date. I was like, oh my gosh. And then come to find out that he's broke. So that didn't work. And I'm just kidding. No, really he is. But it was really funny because that was the first time I've ever really gone out to eat that much, first of all, in all those different restaurants. So I was like smitten. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's awesome. So yeah, you should ask him sometime. Yeah, he's not on the live today. He's actually worse than me. He looks like he's stoned, Dorothy. Like his eyes are so like little and bloodshot just because they keep watering up because he's sick. So I was like, I don't think you should get on your live. Like people are going to think that you're high. He's not, obviously, because he doesn't smoke. He's straight edge. So doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything. Oh, it was fun. We had a lot of fun when we were dating. He took me out. We had fun. We always went places all the time. I miss those days before kids. Yeah, he's really sick right now. Although he is in there playing Skyrim, so how sick can you be? He says it makes him feel better. Anyone else got their wine tonight? What's your favorite type of wine? Anybody old enough to drink? Victoria's old enough to drink, right? Jessica, I see you here. I don't see you talking. Oh, why have you guys here? I almost forgot about all the specials. Happy President's Day, by the way. Happy President's Day. All right, so the specials, guys, some of you guys already know this, but we're still doing them right now until the end of this month. So not too much longer, a couple more weeks this is going to be going on. Take advantage of it now because this is the first time we've had BOGO on our scallops. So BOGO on the scallops. And as Jessica can tell you, the first order of the night will get a free scallop on me as long as you spend over $10. Meaning if you only buy a charm for your necklace, then that does not count. You have to spend over that. So if you get a necklace, which is like a charm and the chain for $12, then that would count towards a free scallop. So you could do that and then possibly get a bundle, because that would give you your necklace and then you'd be getting your scallop. But it is BOGO on the scallops. So let's say that you buy one of the scallops for $18, you'll be getting one free automatically. And if you're the first order of the night, you'll be getting one free for being the first order. So the first order of the night is going to be getting 3 red scallops because we have no pre-orders. If you guys do pre-order, and a pre-order is anytime before the party starts. So let's say that you missed this party, for instance, you weren't able to get in, you want to get on for Wednesday's party, you can order anytime before Wednesday's party. That is considered a pre-order. So those pre-orders get put into a raffle to win one of our red scallops. So if there's more than one person, more than one name will go in there. But if we don't have anybody who pre-orders, then the first order of the night gets that raffle. So you could do that. Buy one, get one free on those. We do have a special on our boutique items. So if you order a bracelet, a ring, a necklace, any type of our jewelry, then you will get a free oyster. It does have to be from our boutique line because we do have items in our website that already have pearls in them. Our boutique line items do not. So those are without the pearls. Those are the boutique line items. Those will come with a free oyster. Hopefully I won't do that all night. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to pin the website. Robin, hey, it's been a minute. Thank you, Dorothy. I'll do that right now. And then if you get a red pearl out of our scallop or our oyster, you will get a free prize from me. That is because this is the love month of Valentine's month. So our color is red. So if you get a red pearl, you will be getting a free gift from me. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I just pinned the website, guys. So if you want to order, it is mommyboutique.net. Let me do that over here on YouTube. Mommyboutique.net. What's up, Robin? It's been a minute since I've seen you, darling. Oh, are you Victoria? Oh, wow. I'm sorry. And it's not because you looked older. I just thought you were older. So I could feel that maturity coming through the internet waves. Your mom is sick too. It's going around. My poor lungs are done coughing. Unfortunately, I have to go work with kids tomorrow, but good thing is I'm not contagious anymore because usually colds, especially just the rhinovirus, is only contagious for 24 hours. So I've had this for a couple days now, so I'm definitely not contagious anymore. But I do have to go work with kids all day tomorrow. I'll be there from early in the morning, and then I come home, and then I go pick up the kids. And then after I pick up the kids, I'm going back there to work until around 9 p.m. So I'll be working with kids all day. Same thing tomorrow or Wednesday as well. I know. Where have you been, Robin? I've missed you. I would love some chicken noodle soup, love. I did have some chicken noodle soup for lunch yesterday, which helped my throat a lot. I should actually be drinking hot tea, but alcohol actually does help your throat when you're having a sore throat. If you guys need me to go over the specials again, please let me know. A red pearl will get you a free prize. We have BOGO on our scallops. Oh, also, if you order over $25 worth of items, worth of things, one thing, two things, whatever, you will get a free game. So that's always fun. You guys, I may not be able to stay on long. Holy cow. My throat is on fire. This throat is on fire. This throat is on fire. I can't stop coughing. I had something freaky happen to me tonight, you guys. I don't even know what I should tell you because you guys will probably scare me if I tell you. I think I told you before. I get really freaked out over things, like really freaked out. I sound like your mom. Yeah, I'm hacking up a lung over here, girl. So I have this shower radio. It was my mom's. And when she passed away, I got, I took it because it was one of the things that I loved to use when I was at her house and I would take a shower and you would just turn it on. You could turn on your favorite radio stations. Well, the batteries died on it. It died like a while ago, like a month ago, maybe 2. And and so I was taking a shower tonight and I turned it on forgetting that it had died. And I was like, oh man. So I didn't turn it off because, it never turned on. And then right before I came on to do this video, it started like really loud, like the static. And I had to call Johnny. And I was like, Johnny, come here. And so he came in and I was like, can you turn off the radio? And he was like, what happened? And I was like, I don't know. It just came on. And he always jokes around about Fred because like sometimes when the wind blows the right way, our doors will shut, just really weird things. And he knows that scares the crap out of me. And so he's like, oh, Fred. And I was like, stop it. But anyway, that really happened and it kind of freaked me out. So now I'm like, I don't know if I want to go out. Like, I'm just going to stay in my closet. I'm safe in my little closet. You've been sick too? Oh, thank you, Paige. What's VAC? What is VAC? I don't know what VAC is. 1 month till you go? Oh, wow. Even my nose is stuffed up. Did you hear? Excuse me. Did you hear me? Suddenly my comments got quiet. Did I freeze? Or did I just scare you guys all away? Well, I don't want to know about it. Thanks, random potato. Tim, Bob, ugh. Fred, whatever their names are. What are you playing, Dorothy? Yeah, that's funny. We don't have any ghosts here. I mean, I've lived in places where I've been kind of like, what the heck is going on? But no, this house is awesome. We actually built this house, so there was no one here before us. So thankfully, we don't have anything. But Johnny knows that it freaks me out. So he plays around with me because he knows that I get really seriously freaked out about that crap. So he just said that to freak me out. He lives in your Xbox. That's awesome. Oh, vacation. Oh, duh. I was like, what do you mean vac? Like vacuum? Duh. Sorry, I'm not feeling well and I'm drinking wine. My brain is a little slow tonight, Robin. Forgive me. Not frozen. I know, right? Johnny is mean. He really is. He likes to. Don't ever tell him what you're afraid of or you'll regret it because he'll do stuff on purpose just to freak you out. Like, for instance, one of the girls at his work is terrified of clowns, right? He knows this because she told him. And so one day he texted her a picture of like a really, really freaky clown at work one day, or like maybe he was on a break or something. I don't know. And she came over and smacked him. Yeah. So never tell Johnny what you're scared of because he will freaking mess with you. He's an instigator. Get it, Gator? Instigator. You guys who don't know Gator, Johnny wouldn't know that, but he only comes when my sister comes from Washington. Stop it. I don't want to hear about it. Mine's a joke. I don't want to know about the rest. I don't play nice like that. I will go in my bedroom, cover up with covers, and not come out until morning. I don't have my flashlight. He said something about someone looking through my window once, and I would look. And I like, I know he likes to scare people. He completely likes to freak you out. He thinks it's funny. We had one of our relatives spend the night one night. She lives up north. She came down to spend the night. And she gets freaked out like me. And then he told her the whole Fred story, and she was sleeping out in the living room, and he didn't tell her it was a joke. And he was like, oh yeah, and like, you know, if you hear any creaking, which, you know, our air conditioning comes on, so once in a while it'd be like, you know, like make that air conditioning sound. He's like, yeah, if you hear like creaking in the walls or whatever, it's just Fred, just ignore it. And she was so freaked out, she almost cried. And I smacked him. I was like, Johnny, stop. And he was like laughing. He thought it was funny. And then she told me the next day, because I was like, did you sleep okay? And she's like, no, I couldn't even fall asleep. And I was like, oh, like that makes me feel so bad. And he thinks it's hilarious, but it's not. Go to Puerto Rico with Chad and Savannah. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see your pictures. It's going to be awesome. That's going to be so beautiful. I'm a little jealous. It's going to be awesome. Oh, we got a new order, you guys. What? What do we got? Victoria. Oh, she's going to get a cake pendant. Nice. Using her discounts. That's the way to do it, girl. You go in night kayaking on a... I have no idea how to say that. I'm not even going to try. That's awesome. All right, girly. Victoria. Victoria. All right, Victoria, let me get you all ready. You will be getting a free red scallop. I don't know if she's back yet. She might still be over there. Thank you for your order, Victoria. Awesome sauce. This girl is on fire. Man, I shouldn't have wore this long sleeves back here. Now I'm hot. Oh, I'm so glad, Victoria. I just got your order, darling. All right. Let me write it down so I don't forget what you got. Bear with me 1 second. Excuse me. Okay. All right, Victoria, are you ready? We got an order, you guys. So, Victoria, you're going to be getting a free red scallop. And usually we don't do the games unless you order over 25, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a free game. Close enough, right? I'm so glad you love them, Victoria. That makes me feel so good. All right, whenever you're ready, darling, you let me know. I think my video is lagging. So if I repeat myself, bear with me, because I think you guys are getting the lagging version. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. You get to pick out a red scallop, and then you're going to get to play a game, and then we'll open. Okay, so we have a pink, a yellow, and a blue. Pink, yellow, or blue. Pink, yellow, or blue. I don't know how well you can see them. They keep sliding down. There we go. Blue, she says. Blue. Ooh, that's actually a really big one. I don't know if you can tell. Look how much bigger the blue one is. That's the blue one. Nice. Nice job. All right, so then you're going to get to play a game. You can play the spin wheel, which is where we spin it, or the spinner, or the, I don't know what it's called. The spinner. Then we have the shell game, where you pick a number and there's prizes on the back of them. Or we have the sea creatures. Remember, if you get a splash, that means you don't win a prize. The wine and my long sleeve shirt, it's making me hot. What happened to you, Shaylin? Did you disappear? Oh, wow. My Facebook is really lagging. I'm watching it now, and it's like really, really slow. The sea creatures. All right. All righty. Now we have a couple of sets of these guys, just so you know. So if you play these games a lot, you may not get the same prize every time. All right, Victoria, we have a cute little dolphin, a turtle, an octopus, our sea star, the ducky, a frog, a pink fish, and our crab. You were doing dishes? Oh, I was wondering where you went. Didn't want you to miss all the fun. The turtle! Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. She got a brown turtle, brown turtle. What do you see? All right, let's see what we got. Brown. You got, oh, a splash. Oh, I think I could do that sound better now that my nose is all stuffed up. I'm so sorry, darling. No extra prize tonight, but you did get a wonderful, wonderful deal there. You got a free red scallop, also using your awesome discount code. So you got a great deal tonight. Yeah, girl. So congratulations on those awesome deals. All right, so we have one red scallop that we're going to be opening. And if you remember, okay, so Victoria, I don't know if you were here before, but we have decided what we're going to do for our charms to make it easier. I haven't done it yet, so unfortunately, you're still going to have to kind of go through them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to list all my charms on the website, and they're going to be in a charm scroll down. So it will just say charms. So that way it's going to be easier for you guys to see everything, and it'll be categorized, you know, and you could type in gold or whatever, or you could just go through them. I have about 300. So even on the website, it's going to be a lot, but At least that way it's going to be easier for you guys to see them, because right now you do have to scroll through my other photos to get to my actual folders of the charms. It worked out great when I first started because I only had maybe 20 charms, and I didn't have that many photos. But now that I've been doing this for over eight months now, there's a lot of pictures on there. So I do apologize. You will have to still go through them. We do have rainbow charms, gold charms, the silhouette charms, which are black, and then of course the silver plated charms. So you can still go through them and just underneath the one that you want, write what you want. Sometimes I don't get notified. Facebook has been really weird lately. One, it has not been giving you guys notifications when I go live. So one way that you guys can fix that is on my Facebook page, the Mommy Boutique Facebook page. If you click follow, right underneath that, there should be something that says see first. So if you click see first, you should start seeing it. And the more you interact with my pages, the more you'll see it, because then Facebook will say, oh, they want to see that. So the algorithm is kind of changing on Facebook, if you guys have noticed, just giving you guys a heads up. All right, enough chat. Let's get to shucking. All right, let me put my finger cuffs on. Should do some ASMR right here. Anybody likes the sound of latex? Oh, this one's not working. Does that freak anybody out, that sound? I have that really cool microphone that's like really big, so you guys can probably hear me putting these on, doing some ASMR for you. That stuff actually kind of freaks me out, the ASMR. I don't like it. It kind of makes me cringy. Anyone else there with me? Anyone else get cringy? Wow, this is a huge scallop. Would you like to keep this shell, Victoria? Also, let me know what color you're hoping for tonight. Yay, pearls. All right, Victoria, we will wait because I want to know what color you're hoping to get. While we're waiting, check out her scallop. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, look at the other side, though. The other side's got some really ugly looking barnacles on it. All right, I will definitely keep this shell for you then, darling. All right, what color is Victoria hoping for tonight? Let us see. We're going to put some seashell Sheena juice on it in just a moment. Hopefully, a blue. All right. All right. Hoping for a blue. You guys know what to do. Put up those blue emojis. Give her some blue vibes going on. I'll give you guys a few seconds to get those up there. I needed a drink of wine anyway. All right. Some seashell Sheena juice on it. We're going to tap it 3 times for luck, hoping for that blue pearl in there. All right, guys. The moment you've been waiting for. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's shuck it. Destiny. Oh my gosh, girl. It's been a minute. How are you? I've missed you. Here we go. Hoping for a blue. And we got a white. A beautiful angel white. Look at that. Gorgeous color. Nice shine. Cute little teardrop shape. It's got like a little fat bottom. Almost looks more like a, I would say more like a, oh, what are those called? A weeble wobble? A weeble wobble, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of cute. Beautiful whites. You did not get a blue, but you can always trade it. No worries there. Ew. There is something weird in black. Oh, that's not. barnacle shell or whatever that is. Look at that. What is that in there? I've never seen that before. It's like a weird black mark in your shell. Interesting. Dorothy put up those blue vibes. Thank you, guys. Trying to get that meat out of there. Now, do not worry. Like I said, you can always trade in that pearl. I'm about to measure it for you. I'm just getting all the meat out of this so I don't forget. But you want to keep that shell. Wow, that's a lot of meat right there. If these were edible, it would be a lot of meat. These are not edible, however, because they do arrive dead, just so you guys know. And they arrive in chemicals, usually alcohol. So you definitely don't want to eat them. There we go. Got that all set up for you. Oh, a jewelry holder with the shells. That would be really cute. I've had another person do that as well. Those shells are really cute. And you can do a lot with them. The headband that Shelly wears are actually made out of those shells. So you can really do a lot with them. They're painted gold. You dropped your phone in the water. Oh my gosh, girl. Be careful. All right, here we go. We're going to measure it up. Let's measure your beautiful angel white. Your angel feather. Beautiful. White is still the most popular color of pearl. Even though you can get all these other types of colors, white is still the one that is sought after most, believe it or not. Still the most valuable of the pearls. Well, I don't know if it's the most valuable because I'd say the Sea of Cortez pearls, which are like a gold pearl, those are probably the most valuable, but the white ones do range higher. Why? It's not working. Okay. This one's been giving me some problems lately, and I don't know what I did with my other one. I think the batteries are dying. Hopefully I can measure it for you, Victoria. Give me just a second. There we go. A 7.7 on that, so that's a pretty good size. I've got to go because I can't really concentrate, but I'll message you later. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. See you soon, darling. That's a good size. All right, now let's look at it up close. Look at that beautiful, shiny white pearl right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I know I've told you this before, but the luster on the pearl, which is that shine on top, that's actually what gives the pearl its value. So if you find a pearl that's not very shiny, looks kind of dull, maybe like a matte finish on it, those pearls are not as valuable. But if you find a pearl that has a really nice shine where you can see your reflection in there, just a beautiful bright shine on it, those are very good and well worth it. So those are worth money, those shiny ones. Okay, so let's put the little film on here so you can see it up close. And then, of course, like I said, I will show you our orphans, so you can always trade it if you don't want the white. Oops, where are you? There you are. Look at that shine. You can really see that shine really nice on there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful white pearl. It is gorgeous. Okay. So I do have our orphans. Now, a lot of the ones in here are going to be white and peaches because we do get a lot of white and peaches traded. But whatever color you want, just let me know. And I do have a whole bin of other colors. So I have a whole box full of different colors. So if you want a specific color, like you said you wanted the blue, we do have some blues over here on the side. We have some purples and pinks in here and some greens. And then the rest of them, I think, are peach, champagnes, and whites. So you just let me know if you want any. If not, you can keep the one you got. Or if you want a specific color, let me know and I can look and see if I have a different one. Yay! I always like to say, Victoria, because you guys get to pick out your oysters and your scallops, I always like to say that it's actually made specially for you. It actually takes an oyster and a scallop 3 years or more to make an oyster. So usually our oysters, our pearls are about 6 years. The smaller the pearl, the less time they've been in the oyster. So most of ours have been about 6 years. So that oyster took 6 years to make that pearl just for you. So that's kind of a fun way of looking at it. Okay, so now all you have to do is choose your charms. You don't have to do it right this moment, obviously, but just before I mail them out. I do mail out every Tuesday, but since you just ordered, yours won't go out until next Tuesday, just so I have time to get everything ready to mail. So usually a week from when you order is when they're mailed, okay? If you get anything drilled, it does take me 2 weeks from your order date because I do have to have time to drill them, so. But you already know that, but I'm just giving everybody those fun facts. You know how it is. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, she'll love it. Well, if you want, and I'm not sure if you want to, but we do have a beautiful angel wing charm on our website. And if you order any of our boutique jewelry line right now, you'll be getting a free oyster. That's only until the end of this month. But I have my white pearl. It looks almost very similar to this one because it's got like that teardrop shape. And I have it on that white. I have it on the angel feather pendant, and I love it. I think it's gorgeous. If my mom was still living, she would definitely want that. Okay, let me see if I can find my bags over here somewhere. There they are. Well, thank you again, Victoria. What a nice surprise to have you here tonight. And then just comment underneath the photo that you want. Hopefully, I'll get notified. If not, I will let you know. And I'll say, hey, screenshot that for me. Because I apologize. Sometimes, you guys, Facebook does not notify me. And I'm like, hey, did you pick out your charms? And then you guys are like, yeah, duh. I wrote underneath it. And I'm like, I didn't get a notification. Hello, Raquel. Hey, girl, you got your wine. Cheers. Nice to see you this evening. Xana, what's up, girl? Your mom will love it. Thank you, Victoria. What up, my homies? I am suffering from a cold, you guys. It is not fun. I'm nasally. And thankfully, though, as you guys can see, I'm almost done with my wine and I'm not hacking up a lung. See? Told you. Wine really does help. Believe it or not, it helps. It does. I don't know how, but it does. What's up, Xana? It's so great to see you tonight. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. All right, guys, we are still taking live orders. So let me tell you, those of you who just popped in, our specials. So first of all, welcome to the party. I am Seashell Sheena. This is Mommy Boutique, where we open up oysters and scallops with real pearls inside. So tonight we're doing some specials until the end of this month. So we have BOGO on our scallops. Buy one, get one free on our scallops. So right here, scallops, they have those freshwater pearls inside. We just opened one for Victoria. So buy one, get one free on our scallops. It's only going on until the end of this month. So make sure you take advantage of that. Also, if you get any of our boutique jewelry line on our website, all you have to do is hit shop and then go to boutique line. It has to be our actual jewelry. So not the studs that are drilled into earrings or the top pieces to go on top of them. It has to be an actual jewelry set. So necklace, earring sets, that's in the, yeah, you got it. Rings, bracelets, those type of things. You will be getting a free oyster. So that's only for this month. And lastly, if you get a red pearl, you'll be getting a free gift from me all of this month. So guys, make sure you take advantage of that. Go over to mommyboutique.net. Okay. The prices for the oysters, 1 is 23, 3 is 60, and 5 is 90. You can do a bundle where you get your charm cage necklace and an oyster, and that's 32. And then you could do the same with the scallops, except for now they're buy one, get one. So if you do a bundle, it's 27, but you're actually going to get 2 scallops for the price of 1. So great deal right now. And we do actually have charms that will fit 2 pearls. So you can get a charm that will fit 2 pearls in it, and it's a win-win situation. I'm eating here. Ugh. No, Xana, we didn't. You know why? We're sick. And we had planned on it, and I was really sad because we were also going to go see my grandmother who's in the nursing home, not doing too well, FYI. And we couldn't go because Johnny, he is worse than me, you guys. Johnny is so bad. It looks like he's high right now. His eyes are like chinky and like red bloodshot and watery. He looks terrible. He looks like he's 80 years old. I mean, I love you, honey, but oh my gosh, he looks so bad. And yeah, he couldn't make it. He was just hacking up a lung. I was hacking up a lung. And we were like, we're not going to go see my grandma, you know, with her being sick and us being sick. That would be a very bad situation. So no, we didn't go. I was so bummed. Our tickets run out next month. So we got to get there. Like, we don't have much time. So YouTube's giving you problems. You know, that's really weird because YouTube is usually my tried and true. Like, YouTube is usually the one that I can like trust no matter what. But last week when I was here, YouTube was giving everybody problems. It kept pausing my video and rewinding it or something. I don't know. It's really weird. And then now today, you guys are telling me that you're having issues with YouTube. So what's going on, YouTube? You were my favorite platform. What the heck? Tessa, what? All of my favorite people joining me tonight. I feel so lucky and blessed. Hello, everybody. Great to see you. You guys just missed out. We just opened up a red scallop. And just to give you guys a rundown again, BOGO on our scallops. Only for this month. This is the first time we've had BOGO on our scallops. Buy one, get one free. Normally $18. So you're going to get 2 for the price of 1. Great deal. If you buy any of our jewelry, our boutique jewelry line, which is the jewelry that does not have the pearl included, it's the ones that I have to drill your pearl in. Those, if you order any of those, you will get a free scallop. I mean, a free oyster. And then, of course, if you get a red pearl this month, any red pearl from a scallop or an oyster, you will be getting a free gift from me. So right now is the time to buy, you guys. We got a lot of stuff going on. Really? It's fine for you? Okay, I don't know. Last week, Shaylin, sorry. Last week we had the same thing happening where some people were like, oh, you're freezing, or oh, it's rewinding. And I was like, what? I think I know why. Because this started happening after I did something stupid. You want to know what I did? So I was on, I think it was last Monday, or maybe it was a Friday, and really nobody was on. It was only a few people. I think you were here, Shaylin. And so I decided to play some YouTube videos off my phone, like videos that I like to watch all the time. And I was playing that off my phone, letting you guys listen to it. And it was like my favorite songs and stuff. And of course, a lot of it was copyright because I was, well, then all of a sudden, my video got a message across it and it said, this video has copyright claims. It will be deleted shortly. And I was like, oh, I wasn't really worried about it because I was planning on deleting the video anyway. I usually delete them if we don't open oysters. So yeah, the music, you remember. And so then after that happened and I deleted the video, I thought it was all good because I was like, I deleted it. Well, then after that, everybody kept telling me that they were glitching. YouTube was glitching. So I don't know if it's a coincidence or if I like just ticked off YouTube and now they're like really, really, really watching my videos like really closely. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if that's why it's glitching because they're like really focusing on my videos now. Is she doing some copyright stuff on there? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. It just could be the connection. It could be a coincidence. Who knows? I don't. So we are still taking live orders, guys. Head over to mommyboutique.net if you want to get in the lineup for tonight. We only had one order for tonight, so our lineup is open. If you order tonight, we will be opening up your oysters tonight. So get on over there, you guys. Head on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine. I know, I really shouldn't be singing with a squeaky voice, right? Tessa, what have you been up to, friend? What have you been up to, my friend? What if they're watching and we can't see it? Well, they probably are. I mean, how else would they know when you get a copyright so quickly? You know what I mean? They probably are, I'm imagining. YouTube had like a meltdown. That party completely went offline, and before that, I was commenting and you couldn't see it. Oh, really? So, like the party with the music, were you there? Because I didn't even see you there. I think I just made YouTube really mad at me. Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry, YouTube. I was just bored and we were just chit-chatting, and I just, that's really odd to me. Like, I'm watching YouTube videos on YouTube. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would that be a bad thing? I'm watching YouTube on YouTube. Like, what? Huh? I don't know. Whatever. They might be. It's a possibility. That's right. It was you. So it was you, it was Shaylin, and it was that other guy from the UK. I forgot his name. Oh, he'll get mad at me. But yes, yeah, that's right. Because it was such a funny song, and it was like Raquel, 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 and it cracked me up. So I mean, I just was dying. Yeah, I think that night broke my YouTube. It broke my YouTube. I won't do that again, YouTube, if you're watching. I promise. I apologize. Yeah, so we were playing this game, you guys, because we didn't have any oyster openings, and I was kind of bored, and I just wanted to chit chat with you guys. So we were playing this game where we tried to find songs with our names in it. And so I found one with Raquel, because Raquel is actually a really hard name to find anywhere. Her and I have the same issue where our names are very unique, which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my name, and I love that my name is unique. But whenever we go out someplace to like a theme park, or like we were growing up in school, you can never find things with our names on it, right? So I was like, hey, I have an idea. Let me look up on YouTube to see if there's actually a song with your name in it. So we found one, and it was legit going, Raquel, 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 Raquel. Like, that was it. That was the entire song. And it went on for a whole couple minutes. And I died laughing. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard my whole life. That needs to be your ringtone. Anyway, YouTube obviously did not think it was funny. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry. Oh, I got a single thumb up. It was like one single thumbs up. Thank you. Well, you guys, tell me about your Monday. What did you guys do today? We had kind of a nice family day because it was President's Day, so we didn't have to go anywhere or do anything. Dominic usually has speech class and occupational therapy on Monday, but because it was President's Day, that was canceled. The girls were off of school, and Johnny was off of work. So it was amazing. We actually just got to hang out at home. We went to breakfast this morning. I got to have a nice afternoon nap with my son. That was quite lovely. Afternoon naps are the best. I don't get them very often, but when I do, ooh, yes, I'll take advantage. And of course, it's so awesome because I get to cuddle with my little 3-year-old who is adorable. I woke up at one point as like we were taking a nap. I woke up, and his little hand was on my face like this. He was asleep. He was fast asleep, but his little hand was on my face, and I was like, oh, he must have been like caressing my face. Like, Oh, pull on my heartstrings. I love him. He's such a lover. Oh my gosh. Such a lover, you guys. Boys are completely different from girls. So not that my girls weren't loving, because they were very affectionate, but Dominic definitely takes the cake for affection, especially with me. So my girls would get very aggravated. I think of my girls like cats, right? My Fitbit's like, it's time for you to go to bed. Whatever, Fitbit, like you control me. Um, so anyway, so my girls were very loving and they loved to kiss me and hug me and stuff, but they were more affectionate with their dad, like showing a lot more affection and love than with me. And Dominic is a lot more affectionate with me than he is with his dad. So I could see the difference. Everybody always told me boys are different, but he definitely is. He's very loving, very sweet. Why do I feel like I'm talking to myself? Y'all need to start talking before I start going crazy. Only a couple more sips left, you guys. It's definitely helping my throat, though. You hear? I'm not hacking anymore. Shaylin, right? Right? I don't sound like your mom anymore. Right? Right? Look, this is my face through a wine glass. I think I look better through the wine glass. I cracked up so hard during that song, Raquel. Funny. Well, hopefully my YouTube is not freezing because all of a sudden it got awfully quiet. Shaylin, you still there? Okay, she's still there. Oh, really? I always drink wine when my throat's really bad because it definitely does help. At the beginning of this live, Robin, at the beginning of this live, I couldn't talk because I kept coughing and coughing. It was just really bad. So now I'm almost done with my glass. And yes, my throat's still hoarse and I still sound crazy, but at least I'm not hacking up a lung, you know what I mean? You're just staring at your pearls. Aw, Victoria, that makes my heart melt. Like, did you know there's a whole bunch of folklore and mythology and tales about pearls, which also make me fall in love with pearls even more. So if you guys follow my Instagram, was most of the time, I mean, I do post it on my Facebook as well, but since Facebook is really glitchy a lot of times, follow my Instagram, mommy.boutique on Instagram. So I do post fun pearl myths and facts on there all the time. And so one of my favorites is that the pearl actually offers protection, which I thought was really interesting because when I wear my pearls, I always feel very like good and positive. And so I know that they have some healing abilities. I don't know what it is, obviously, but I definitely feel like when I wear my pearls, it just makes me feel better. You know what I mean? So it's really interesting to see how all the different cultures believe that pearls either protect them, give them good luck, keep bad spirits away. Like pearls have all these different types of mythology around them, which is really cool. So I suggest if you never have before, definitely research it. It's really fun to kind of look into it. And every time that I find something interesting, I do post it for you guys. Dorothy loves the Chinese folklore about it. There was a Chinese dragon. And I forgot how it went. Now I'm gonna have to read it again. But there was a Chinese dragon who how'd it go, Dorothy? I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm gonna say it wrong. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of fun ones. So check out my Instagram because I have all of them listed there. But really fun stuff, really interesting. One of them said that when Eve, that's right, Adam and Eve, when Eve finally died, she cried and her tears turned into pearls. So now anytime that you get a pearl, they're supposed to be blessed by God. So I don't know if that's true. Another church actually told me, a Catholic church. I did a big, huge party at a Catholic church. And they were doing a Mother Mary celebration for the women's. It was like the women's event there at church, and so they hired me to come in, and didn't really hire me. They just, bought the pearls. So if you guys ever, well, I know some of you guys aren't local, but if you are local and you ever wanted me to do a party, you just have to buy one of my packages. There's 2 packages that you would have to buy, either the $185 one, or there's another one, I believe it's $150. So you do have to buy one of those packages because it makes it worth it for me to go out. So anyway, so they bought one of my packages, and I went out, and the lady told me the reason that she wanted it to be pearls is because it is said that Mother Mary is the pearl of the universe. And so the pearl represents Mother Mary. So there's so many different awesome beliefs around the pearl that I wasn't even aware of until I got into this business. So definitely makes it more meaningful and exciting for me when I find pearls, and just awesome. You know what I mean? So guys, let me go over my cells for those of you who are just popping in. Hello. Hello. I'm Seashell Sheena. Welcome to Mommy Boutique, guys. Today we are doing buy one, get one free on our scallops. So BOGO scallops, all you have to do is put one in your cart and purchase that one. I will gift you the second one when you come back to the party. You can also do the boutique jewelry line. I almost dropped it. Our boutique jewelry line is the jewelry without the pearls drilled. It says without pearl on it. Those ones are, if you buy them, you'll get a free oyster opening. Also, if you get a red pearl during this month, you will get a free gift on me. So those are 3 things that you can do right now. Mommyboutique.net, mommyboutique.net if you want to head over there. Isn't that cool? I know, right, Raquel? It's amazing. And plus, pearl is the June birthstone too, which that's also pretty cool. I always thought it was Alexandrite or amethyst. I think it's Alexandrite, one of those. But June actually has 2 birthstones, which makes sense since we're the twin symbol, right? So yeah, June is also the pearl. I found that out when I started doing this too. Because I always thought it was like this purpley color, because whenever I got my birthstone, it was always a purpley color. But turns out that we have 2 birthstones in June. Fun fact, pearl being one of them. Is this hypnotizing? Like a lava lamp? I see you guys over there on YouTube, but I don't see anybody talking. Hello, everybody watching. Welcome to Mommy Boutique. Nothing going on right now. We are hoping to be opening up some more oysters or scallop here shortly. Stick around. And it is gone. Not a drop left, y'all. Look at that. Empty glass. That's so sad. Isn't that sad when that happens? I want more, but I better not. My birthday is June 8th. June 8th. I'm not telling you the year because I don't want you to know how old I am. June 8th. 8. The squiggly one. You're graduating soon and people are asking me what I want. And I'm like, money so I can buy more pearls. Victoria, I love you. You're amazing. Oh my gosh. Can I like duplicate you? You're so awesome. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on almost graduating. That's so exciting. That is really exciting. I loved high school. I'm 20 days away from you. Oh, that's awesome. That's really great. Geminis. Oh, really? Is your husband June 9th? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that, Robin. Aw. Us Geminis. Tell you what, we're a handful. with our twin symbol, because you never know which one you're going to get. Are you going to get the nice, friendly one, or are you going to get the crazy one? I don't know. You never know. It reminds me, it reminds me of Nemo, and you have Flo, and I forgot the other name's name, but she's like, I can't see Flo. She's the fish that looks at herself in the glass. And she's like, this is my sister. Hi, how are ya? Don't listen to my sister. She's nuts. That one. That reminds me of us Geminis, because I'm totally like that, right? One day I can wake up and I will be like the happiest, cheerfulest person ever. And like nothing can pop my little happy bubble. And then a couple of days will go by and it will be like, ugh, I hate my life. It's so like that. I don't know what it is. It really is. It's just like split. It's so crazy. June 28th, but it says I'm Cancer. Oh, okay. Yeah. So June, the month of June. So because it's like split like that, the amethyst, Alexandrite. The Alexandrite, I think, is towards the beginning, which is mine. And the pearl is towards the end. But because the month of June is when you get your birthstone, the month of June actually has 2 birthstones. So that's pretty cool. We got the Alexandrite and the pearl. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Victoria. So Victoria, you guys, just so you know, if anybody's watching this on YouTube and you're wondering why I am talking to 2 people that you may not be seeing, it's because I'm also live on Facebook. So Victoria says, I'm graduating from college with a criminal justice degree and then going into a nursing program. Wow, you're going to be so well versed. You're going to be able to get a job anywhere. That's amazing. The 7th. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Oh, I thought you said it was the day after mine. So the 7th, the day before. Okay. Awesome. But yeah, criminal justice, that's a great career. And nursing, of course, is a high demand career right now. I mean, they just can't keep nurses because of how physically and mentally demanding nurse jobs are. So they are always in need for nurses, and also criminal justice, because, you know, that's also a high risk job. So awesome. Hats off to you, Victoria. Woohoo! I was actually thinking about going back to school. You guys want to know something funny? I do have some young kids in here, so I better be careful. I was actually thinking about going to school to be a relationship. How do I say this? It's not called this, but I'm trying to think of it in a non offensive way to us, the kids on here. But I was thinking about going, oh, there we go. An intimacy coach. That will be a word. I was thinking about going back to school to become an intimacy coach. And, you know, basically that is where I talk to couples who are having intimacy issues. And, you know, just kind of like counsel them through it. I know that kind of seems random, but I had a dream about it. That's why it came up. And no, I had never watched the show Sex Education until I was talking to my cousin about this dream. And she was like, you've been watching way too much Netflix and watching Sex Education. And I was like, what's that? So then I started watching that show, and that's actually a pretty funny show. But anyway, I didn't watch the show yet. But so, yeah, I had this dream, right? I had this dream. It's really weird because sometimes when I dream very vividly. And when I wake up, I'm like, wow, that felt really real. So I had this dream that I was an intimacy therapist, intimacy coach, and I was helping these couples. And I did it out of my house, actually. And I had a big, huge house. Like, my house was gorgeous. And we didn't live here in Florida. We lived somewhere else. And they were coming to my house, and I had like this whole office room and stuff for them. And I was like coaching them through these issues and kind of making them like fall in love with each other again. Like, what was it that you really loved about her in the first place? What would you love about him? And so it was like this wonderful experience that I got to have with these couples, because I was watching them fall back in love with each other in my office. And it was amazing. And I told Johnny about it, and I was like, I don't know why I had this dream. And I don't even know if this is like something that God was telling me about, because I've never, ever in my life ever thought about this before. But yeah, it was really funny. Like, it just popped up in my dreams. And so then I started doing research about it and stuff, and I can actually do that. Like, I really can go back to school and do that. And it doesn't take that long. I think it's only 2 years to be a coach. Now, if I wanted to be like a therapist, like a doctor, that takes 8 years. But I wouldn't be a therapist. I think I would be an intimacy coach, which kind of just coaches you through that process without being able to diagnose drugs. So when you want to diagnose drugs and go the doctor route, it's a whole different ballgame. So isn't that weird? Kind of like divorce, yeah, but like not like I'm trying to help them with issues with intimacy. So touching each other, kissing each other, like a lot of couples who've been together for more than 3 to 4 years, a lot of times just kind of lose that, right? They kind of stop looking at each other in a loving way. They just kind of like, oh, I'm tired of his jokes. I'm bored of her. And that's when you get the cheating and all that stuff. So I don't know. It was just this thing. It was really weird, Shaylin. I don't know. It was just, I can't explain it. But now I'm all of a sudden curious about it. So I've been doing research on it. I don't really think that that's something that I'm going to do in my future, but it is kind of odd and random that it would just pop up in my dreams like that. They do say that dreams are visions of our future or our past. So I don't know. Or maybe it was from a previous lifetime, if you believe in that kind of thing. I don't know. Who knows? Dr. Ruth? Who's Dr. Ruth? I'm going to write her down. Who's Dr. Ruth? I do know the fruitcake lady, which I love. Do you guys know who the fruitcake lady is? I used to watch her on TV. My mom did anyway. She was an old lady that would come on TV like late at night, and she was called the fruitcake lady. I'm writing this down. Dr. Ruth. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to look her up. So this fruitcake lady, and she was so funny. And she would kind of give relationship advice, but it was hilarious relationship advice. Like she would cuss. It was funny. Yeah, love counseling. Basically. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna write that down too. Love counseling. The love doctor. The love guru. Hey, not for nothing. I'm just saying. I do have a leg to stand on here because Johnny and I have been together for 13 years. So we must be doing something right. Just say it. So I may not have a degree in psychology, but as far as like good, solid marriage, I think I got that one down. What do y'all think? Well, what do you guys think? Nobody's talking. Did I like scare you guys away? Or are you like so freaked out now? You love her, Dr. Ruth? I'm going to look her up. I don't think I've ever heard of her. Maybe I have. I don't know. Let me look her up right now. I may have. Dr. Ruth. Oh my gosh, yes, I have heard of her. Robin, I have heard of her. Yes. She had a radio show, didn't she? She was on the radio? I feel like she was on the radio. Okay, I know who she is. Did I scare everybody else away? Raquel? Did I scare you away? Xana? Where'd you guys go? Oh my gosh, I think I freaked y'all out. Shaylin's still here. She still got my back. Robin's still here. I was married 24 years the first time and been with the last man for 15. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I heard her on the radio, Robin. I knew she was that's awesome. I'm going to look her up again. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing, you guys. Like my grandparents did too, and they've been together for 57 years. Awesome. I don't know. It was just it's something that I've never thought about before. And that's why it kind of like shook me. You know what I mean? Have you guys ever had a dream like that where it was so random and so crazy that you were like, what? Like that's kind of what the dream was. And it's not that I'm like a prude or anything and can't talk about it because I actually do talk about it. But it's just the fact that it was just such a crazy thought, something that I would never myself think of. You know what I mean? Like when I think of careers that I want to have in my life, a lot of times I think about childcare, selling stuff like pearls and having my own boutique line, or having a business where I could do it from home, maybe writing. A lot of times when I think about my ideal job, I like to think about writing because I used to be a freelance writer and I love to write. I've never actually written my own book, but I've done a lot of ghostwriting. And I have been published in other people's books before. So I have a lot of experience in it, but I've never actually written my own book. So that is something that I'm going to be doing. But I've never actually thought of this type of thing. So it was just such a soul shaker that I woke up and I was like, huh? Hey, what? So that's why I had to tell you guys about it, because I was like, this is just weird. Yes, the fruitcake lady. I know, she's my favorite. Obviously, she's gone now, but I loved her. Oh my gosh, I still watch her YouTube videos because it's funny. All right, so Robin, what do you think? Was this a sign, or was this just one of those wacky dreams that you have? My mom used to call them pickle dreams. Pickle dreams, because she said that if you'd eat a pickle before you went to bed, you would have a crazy dream. Well, I didn't eat a pickle before I went to bed, so. When they died in the same room in the same time of minutes when time of death. Wow. Are you serious, Shaylin? She said that her grandparents were together for 57 years. And when they died in the same room around minutes apart from their death. My grandpa died first when I was, I was asleep. And then my grandmother was strong. She came out of the 50s. And she was last. Okay, so your grandpa died first and your grandma died last. Wow, that's amazing. I wonder if that's how it's going to happen with me and Johnny. I don't know. Pickle dreams. My mom was so cute. I love my mom. I met John at Gatorland and he was my icy repairman. Oh my gosh, Robin, I did not know that. Icy man for 15. That is so cute. Robin, I did not know that story. I love that. So you can call him the Icy Man. Do you guys give each other like little gifts of ices and stuff? Oh, I so would. So like every anniversary, I would come in not with chocolates, but with like ices. I would totally do that. Or like shaved ice. Because I'm lame. I would have been like, yeah, girl. It's our anniversary. Here's some shaved ice, girl. The Icy Man is here. Did you make him wear his uniform to bed? Just kidding. Did I have like the ice bear on the front of it? What happened to my pearl party, y'all? This always happens to me. It must be that Gemini girl, the twin. No, that's Shelly, right? You could say that Shelly is my twin from the Gemini, the twin symbol. No, for real though. What did you guys think about that? Was that like crazy loopy, or is that something that could actually see me doing? Although I never talk about that kind of stuff with you guys, but I'm very open, and not a lot shocks me, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know why she called them pickle dreams, but she said that anytime that she would eat a pickle before she'd go to bed, she'd have really crazy dreams. She always used to tell me, don't eat a pickle before bed because you'll have pickle dreams. And I was always like, what's a pickle dream? And she'd be like, you have crazy dreams, like really crazy, vivid, like weird dreams. So I just grew up knowing what a pickle dream was. It's funny when I say that stuff out loud because to me, it's normal. But to you guys, you're like, oh my God, that's so weird. Oh, see, the wine's gone. Now my throat's starting to get pale, starting to hurt again. It could be a sign. I don't know. Or it could just be a dream. Yeah, I'd have to go back to school, and I kind of hate school. I mean, I could do it, but it's like a 2-year program. But the good news is I could start taking clients right after I get out of right after, I think it's like the first 6 months of the program, I could start taking clients. So at least I could start paying some of it back. But then again, who would come to me? And it's not like I could have them in my house now because my house is so small, they would have nowhere to sit. And it wouldn't be very good for that environment because I have 3 kids and no babysitter. Yeah, come into my closet office. You won't have anywhere to sit and you have to stand and you can't be really loud because the baby's in the living room. So let's whisper. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Like vodka shots. Pickle shots. Oh, is pickle shots like with the pickle juice of the pickle juice in the pickle jar? Is that what you use for pickle shots? Because I actually love the pickle juice. I used to drink it right out of the jar. When she died, a strong gust of wind came, and my auntie was standing in the doorway, and she smelt cologne of my grandpa wears, and came again. We smelt my grandpa. Oh, wow. So when your grandpa died, you felt a gust of wind, and you could smell his cologne and your grandma's perfume. That's crazy. Wow, that they had a really strong connection, Shaylin. That's really nice. Oh, I hope it's like that for Johnny and I. And a huge gust of wind went through, and then we saw two frogs after. Oh, two frogs like Princess and the Frog. That's adorable. I love that. I love stories like that. It's so heartwarming. You chase the vodka with a pickle, but the juice works too. See, I hate vodka. Let me tell you. Daniel, hey! Oh, you just missed it. We were all hot and heavy here for a minute. We were talking about some intimacy stuff. You came in just in time. So I don't like vodka. I don't like any hard drinks. Like, I don't like the sting that it gets in my throat. If I have to be like, afterwards, I don't like it. It's got to be a fruity or like wine, like that's why I like sangria. Of course, it's gone now, but that's why I like sangria, because it's very fruity. Or the apple cider beers, like the Strongbow, the Hornsby, and the Angry Orchard. Those are my favorite types of beers. I will drink Corona with a lot of lime, but that's it. Like, I'm very picky about my drinks. Wine coolers I like, but like, for instance, I just bought some screwdrivers, not the ones you use screw in. We're talking about alcohol here, guys. So the orange juice and vodka. I bought a 6-pack. You know, they're like the wine cooler kind. I've only drank 3. Like, I couldn't even, and one of them I actually dumped out. I don't like the taste of vodka. I just don't like it. I know it doesn't have a flavor, but I just don't like the way it feels going down my throat. So you went to the beach, lost your grandma's ring in the water, and we went back to the house. And then when I went to sleep and my mom looked under the bed, her shoe, and saw my ring. Wow, that's crazy. That reminds me of Moana. You know, the Moana, the girl who lives by the ocean in Hawaii. I'm sure you've watched it. Where that rock kept appearing. Kind of reminds me of that. Pickle shots are great. Unless you did it Christian based and did it in a church, kind of like the classes they do before marriage. Oh yeah, true. I actually didn't even think about that, to be honest. And I really haven't thought much about it. I did start writing about it, though. So I have a story going on now. Her name is Melina, and she's going to be a sex therapist in my story. I was like, this is too great of an idea to like let fly. So maybe my first book might be published with a sex therapist. Just FYI. I'm writing it right now as we speak. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, it's funny when I start writing, like, I have no idea where my stories are going to go. And usually I can write like 2 or 3 pages in one sitting because my ideas just keep coming and they don't stop. But then once they stop, like once I get down to that 3rd page or whatever, then I'm like, now what? And that's what ends up happening to almost every single book I've written. I probably have about 10 books that are never finished. Daniel, what's up? High five, Raquel. Daniel, how have you been, my friend? Is it your birthday? I feel like it's your birthday, or your birthday's coming up, or your birthday passed. I feel like birthday. I'm seeing birthday balloons around you, Daniel. Did I miss your birthday? Happy birthday, just in case. And if it's not anytime soon, I'm saying it for when it is time. There you go. So I don't have to say it later. That's good to hear. I love seeing you over there on TikTok, Daniel. I did some really funny videos today, Daniel. You should check them out. I did the video where the girl, she's like, "Who did your makeup?" I did that, so I had some like wonky ass makeup on, like my lipstick was all weird, and I like put horrendous makeup on. So I did like 4 videos with that crazy makeup. It looked pretty funny. You should duet one of them. Your birthday was the 14th. See? See? I knew it. See? Felt that connection. Probably also saw it on Facebook. Clairvoyant. Well, happy late birthday, Daniel. I think I wished you happy birthday on Facebook. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. I was thinking about it. See, that's what it was. I was thinking about wishing you happy birthday, and then I probably got busy. So I'm wishing you happy birthday now. Happy birthday, Daniel. If I had a voice, I'd sing to you. All right, here we go. I'm going to sing to you. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, it's not your fault. You know why I sang that, you guys? Not because Daniel's a smelly cat, but because have you guys ever seen that episode of Friends where Phoebe has a cold and she's like loving it, and so she keeps singing because she sounds so raspy and weird? That's what I was thinking. There you go. That was for you, Daniel. Hopefully it didn't break your eardrums. That was great. Oh my God. You guys, I think I need to go to bed. All right, guys. It is now 11 o'clock and it is time for our Pearl Party to end. I'm so sorry. You guys, it was a great night. Thank you again, Victoria, for your order. Love shucking with you guys. We are mother shuckers after all. And I just love to shuck it. What can I say? Shucking it is the most fun thing ever. So thank you for shucking it with me this Monday. Hopefully you guys had a great time. And hopefully I will see you back here on Wednesday, 9:30 Eastern. If you guys want to find me over on social media, you can find me on Facebook at Mommy Boutiques with an S at the end, on Instagram at mommy.boutique, and of course on YouTube at Mommy Boutique. You guys, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Check out the website, mommyboutique.net, for all of our sales going on this month. Mwah! Good night, everybody. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Man, I was a hoot tonight. It must have been the alcohol. See, I need to bring alcohol to the party more often. It definitely loosens me up a little bit. Good night, everybody. Good night, Raquel. Good night, Robin. Good night, Jessica. Good night, Shaylin. Great seeing you guys this evening. And see you back here soon.